question. Recently, I had a colonoscopy done, and 2 days later, I ended up having to go to the emergency room. I had internal bleeding, and my spleen had been ruptured from the colonoscopy. And I almost died from it, and they had to remove my spleen. I've never had anything like this or been in an accident or anything. How do you know when you should talk to an attorney? And then how would you find a reputable attorney to handle something like this?
Yeah, great question. Thank you very much. And of course, a lot of folks probably watching, they're good, honest folks. They're not wanting to run and get somebody else in trouble or do the wrong thing by, filing a lawsuit. But, there are the circumstances where you do need representation. You do need someone to help you navigate the waters.
Right. And in a situation like this, I would say call a lawyer immediately if you have any sort of question or think if anything might be a little off or concerning to you. And, as to finding a reputable lawyer, you can always call the Alabama Bar Association and they can lead you in the right direction of someone to speak to. However, if you are in Birmingham or would like to travel to Birmingham, we would happy to sit down and talk with anyone and either help you out or point you in the right direction of where you could go.
Sure, absolutely. Ken, all the time on the show. Feel free to go through like an interview, if you will, when you're choosing an attorney, right? It's just like choosing a doctor for something. You want to make sure you have the right one that's qualified.
That's right. And that's the thing about, what attorneys that do what we do do. They offer a service to those out there who just a lot of times can't afford an attorney. So if you were to call our office or an office of an attorney that does the same things that we do, you're going to get on the phone with an attorney who's going to hear you out, who's going to hear what you have to say about a particular issue. That person may say, look, it just doesn't look like you have a case right now. We may need some more information. They may bring you into the office and say, let's learn a little bit more about this. They may be able to tell you right off the bat, hey, this is something that you definitely need an attorney to handle, and then you take it from there. But don't ever, and we do have this happen from time to time, people just say, I just didn't know if I could afford an attorney. I just didn't know how much it would cost. I just didn't know what to do. And what I always tell people is, look, when in doubt, call an attorney, call someone you trust, call someone that you feel like you're familiar with, get a referral from somebody. If you ask enough people, they're going to know an attorney out there that they feel like is reputable. And when you get to that place, people will hear you out, people listen to your problem and try to diagnose it without charging you a big fee up front.
Yeah, and I guess some folks that you may talk with, it's important to know not to sit on the problem, not to let it go and not handle it, right? Because time is of the essence.
Well, I tell people all the time, they come into my office right after an accident, and I say, I'm so glad you came in now because I can help you later on down the road. But if you come in after 2 years, I can't help you anymore.
Yeah.
Now, if you come in with a couple of months left on the statute, from 2 years expiring, we can help you, but we may have to file a lawsuit because it's going to be harder to try to get your case resolved with the insurance company directly. So that could lead to additional expense. So what I always tell people is look, you don't have to hire an attorney, you don't have to do anything other than what you want to do, but make that initial call, get some information. That way you at least know the lay of the land so that you don't make a mistake going forward that will cost you down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.